trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sail that sea.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants.
Especially in my sister. They got no reason to be scared of her. So say what you need to say.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come in at an early crossroads here, facing a tough opponent on the road where a loss would make them 0-3.
And when you start that way, doubts really start to creep into a locker room, and guys start to battle each other instead of worrying about winning games.
All right, fellas. It's just time. You know, I've never seen this before. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm seeing the X Factors, the X under the X Factors now. But I definitely didn't see it before.
Rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll set up a throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw.
Oh, we gotta get it early. Let's go. What?
Unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their...
Oh my goodness, bro. We were about to strike early. And you had no pressure. What happened? Oh my gosh.
Madden, it's going to bring up
come
4th
on,
down.
bro.
Only
Why
2
would you
punts
do
for
that?
him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
That was uncalled for.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. They'll be led out by a man back from an elbow injury that sidelined him for the majority of 2019. At 38 years of age, it's Ben Roethlisberger. Ronald Jones on 1st down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up.
The ball carrier.
Close it up.
Jones last week, 13 carries, 53 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so if they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range.
You just got to make sure they ain't trying.
4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than
we gave them too much.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out
hold
of
it.
bounds
This
right at the 40.
Don't tell me you man down. Oh my goodness, I can't. Why is shotgun always a problem for me with an eligible man downfield?
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for.
Still 2nd down.
I think it's that RPO. Something with that RPO. Something with the rate play, the one pass option. Don't know what it is. But it's a killer. Bird, what kind of route are you going? Good grief.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I wasn't even. I just pressed the button. I didn't even know who I was throwing it to. I just threw it up. You don't experiment with plays when you that deep into you.
Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try again with Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
I knew somebody's slant was gonna fail. I was just watching for it. I picked the wrong play. That's what I did.
His first touchdown of the new season, and the Niners have taken the early lead.
Let's get serious, y'all. We joking. We playing 2 games.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well.
Let's get serious.
The route, the throw, touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
This could be good.
And now here's a carry heading left.
Ooh.
He finds an opening past the 40. And finally,
dang, how fast is that dude? My running back is 94 speed. Good grief.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Who the heck is that? Let me make sure my running back is that fast, though. What's his speed? 95. Who in the world was that, and how fast was he? Man. .93 speed, and he gets. Come on, y'all tripping, bro.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show
y'all
that
ain't
they can
doing
run
nothing but
football.
tripping.
And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff as they run left side.
Looks like
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
ain't that so? Ain't that so?
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
The pass.
The numbers for him from a week ago, and you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Right back to him on 1st down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Deron Harmon on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Niners 7, Giants nothing.
Second and 9 now. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones.
Oh, snap.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so. I guess. Remember, with young quarterbacks,
I'll accept that.
It may take a few years years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case,
well,
the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
First you don't succeed, try again.
4 yards there, it'll be 2nd and 6. They'll come up 2nd and 6.
That was rude.
From the 24.
2nd and 6. At the 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
Yes.
And that is incomplete.
Nice.
And a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the 2nd quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. What if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone?
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
That's good.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
It took so long.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Knox, this might be you, Knox.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught.
Thank you for throwing it right this time.
Touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Defense stepped up, though.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards.
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Let's go.
And Jones is
That's
not
what I'm
going to
talking
have
about.
the first down as they stop him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Here's Ryan Allen now.
Nice defense,
as he's
fellas.
on to punt for San Francisco. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
27-yard
A
line.
first half update now from Philadelphia. And the Eagles out in front early. Teddy Bridgewater, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Number 32, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense
Is
that
that
next
what it
time he
was?
has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes back a little bit of
Yo, they be
apology on
waiting
that
to just
one.
move him.
And he'll slip his
wait.
way up across the 30
Alright.
to the 32.
So I can't really run up
It's a
the
gain
gut.
of 2.
Well, at least on this
3rd
game.
and 5.
Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in a first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
And he will take it on in for a giant
Let's
touchdown.
go. What a juke.
Great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Let's go.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Boswell.
That's what I'm talking about. Stay committed to the run. Discipline. Scoop. Pay dirt. I'm surprised they didn't allow number 27 to.
The extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone.
Chris Boswell
now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Adam Thielen, he gets set to go again with the rest of this offense. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us. But sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
Woo!
Now Jones is hit. He lost
Let's
the football.
go.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Way to close
there are
that.
Two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with
That's
a B,
what I'm
one
talking
starts with an
about.
S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But
We hitting the day, fellas. We hitting the day. Let's get this dub today. Bam! Did the ball come out though? Yes, it did.
When you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
Why you run back to catch the ball?
Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast.
Y'all get that block. It's touchdown.
And speed, and they
Here we
catch
go.
a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Oh my gosh!
He lost the football. It's out.
Whoa! Okay,
Wow.
that was Aaron
That ball
Donald.
gets knocked free,
I guess that's.
but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball.
I thought we
Guys
had
at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he will take
There
it
we go.
on
Way to
in
hold on.
for a Giant touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
See what happens, y'all, when we don't turn the ball
Touchdowns on
over?
their first 3 possessions.
And we force
PAT
turnovers?
from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very
Defense,
impressive the
baby.
way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Chris
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense has done a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The open man is Westbrook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
There we go.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Yeah.
Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. To try again after the sack. Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
Roethlisberger's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now Roethlisberger. And that is
nice coverage, baby.
7 seconds remaining.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. It's now fourth down. Now Benjamin.
Ooh.
So we have come to halftime. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup.
All right, y'all, we got to keep this going.
Going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
First down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Okay, that's definitely a glitch.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Definitely a glitch.
Well, certainly doesn't
Definitely
matter if it's been through the air like on this play.
I don't know what the heck that was about.
I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a
Tell me
sense,
about
they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. They'll go again to Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Turnover! Oh, come on! That was yours!
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down.
Man, that was yours. They should have no points right there.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
A 37-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave.
Y'all playing my creative play.
Something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly
Tony looking like a zombie out there.
They definitely need to step on the accelerator.
At least he's not good. That's it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about, he's got a man.
How come you didn't let him run? Y'all slowed him down.
Right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Oh, man. I see that being good.
Now back to throw. And
let's go.
This one all the way down inside
let's go.
The 20. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Let's go. We're making up for the last 2 games we ain't using.
A great effort there.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get your work in today.
2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Here's Cohen now to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 26.
You better stop playing with Tony.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
You're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. A pass there complete to Westbrook, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
I ain't mad at you because you've been showing up all year, dude. You've been.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Just 7 yards.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This is Jones.
There we go, Vita.
Free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
2 yards.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue.
It's going to be hard for us to stop that.
So not quite a 1st
and
goal.
Let's
it's
keep it to 3.
10 from the 10. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They'll run it with Jones.
There we go.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play.
Oh, come on. See my linebacker. I'm trying to get my linebacker. I would have clogged that hole.
And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
Maybe with a fumble.
Run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
So mad at
I
that.
don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Let's see what we can do.
And now here's a carry heading left.
Oh, man.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
He's going to rifle one deep. And got his
And they
man
left him
complete.
And they left him open.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Let's go. Thank you for throwing it right this time.
Play there. 70 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25.
All right, y'all. There's no touchdown this time.
So a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's get a turnover.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And
oh my goodness!
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Was it though?
3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium.
Oh my word!
And 10.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford.
I cannot believe
some ground to cover. They find themselves behind.
That should have been an interception.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now Roethlisberger to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
And the 40.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Back-to-back.
Let me see something, because I gotta check this out. because y'all making it 84, 90. What's his toughness? Man coverage, zone coverage. That's all good for a safety. Trust me. They don't have a tough. I gotta look and see what his toughness is because y'all making it slim. My man ain't.
Nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Tough.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
There you go.
Incomplete. Physical play on the
Let's go, Trey.
And 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger.
There you go.
Hit, and he lost the
Let's
football.
go.
It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's
Let's
up.
go.
20, 10. And this
Woo!
is taken into the end zone. A fumble.
That's what I'm talking about.
Giants touchdown.
Lock the door. That's what I'm talking about, Anthony. Way to get in there, baby. That's why I put you on this team. I love your speed. Love what you bring.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that.
Let's
I
go.
love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And they're able
That's
to up
what
the
I'm
lead
talking
by
about.
one more. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Why can't they kick field goals like that then with that type of power?
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Way to execute the play, Anthony.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger.
Good coverage, fellas.
As he was knocked as he threw it. And it took
I'm
the
still
ball
mad I
off
dropped that
course.
interception.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10.
2 interceptions were dropped by us today. 2.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Niners on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. Lets it fly for Thielen. And
Yes!
will be incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about,
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep
Let's
ball,
go.
and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Looking long for Westbrook.
There we go.
This is going to be incomplete.
Way to be.
Go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's Denard that's making. I gotta learn your name. I picked you off your stats and what you bring, and you've been bringing it all year. Denard's been bringing it.
It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Thank you, Denard.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
How did he still get to me? I mean, these guys are getting blocked out of the picture and still pulling on me.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Word.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it.
doubt this is
the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Of course it's nothing.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on, QB.
Incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. This is caught, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Roswell good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he completes it to Westbrook.
Roethlisberger's pass complete to D.D. Westbrook.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higby. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Ben to throw again. Out to the right to Humphries. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Adam Humphries. 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers get a score closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Let's go.
Touchdown! Giants.
That's what I was talking about.
A great play there. 73 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
That's what I'm talking about, fellas. Excellent. Look at your boy. Look at your boy Ryan blocking his corner out of the play. That's what I'm talking about. That's why this was possible. I ran through untouched. Phillip, I saw that block at the end, that chip. I see you.
Extra point now by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to pick.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Vita Vea able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
32 on the carry.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Back to throw. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At the 49ers' 30-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
That's what I get for being good.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, there you go.
Picked off at the 21. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.